Good evening, ladies and gentle giants. How are we all doing this evening? Starting in a moment. Hey, Eddie. Hopefully that's not going to be too loud. There's only one way to find out. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Jacob. Hello, Laurie. Hello, Brandon. Hello, Something Funny. Hello, Eddie. Hey, Chris. Hey, Laurie. Oh my, ladies and gentlemen. We are picking up where we left off last time. Hey, Harry. So, if you all remember rightly, we were building ourselves a lovely little army here to protect these Jedis who are going to be charging forth into a massive group of 5 million knights. It is your task this evening to ensure that at least one Jedi is remained alive by the time the entire horde is dead. It's no easy task. Overwhelming numbers are going to be needed. I've tried to remember how we set it up last time. I think I've pretty much got it set up how it was. We had MGs, then we've got these, what I call laser burn troops over here. Then scooting over to the forward, we've got the exploding zombies there running off into the distance. The good old generals over here. And you also had 2 general groups on the flanks. You've got one over here as a distraction and one over there to stop the hordes flanking round over to your machine guns over here. So let's see how we do on our first round of the evening. Hey, Andrew. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Indeed, this should be one hell of a fight. Hey, Mike. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's already started. The battle is only a few minutes in, and already we've got some molten jello making its way across the floor. It's getting absorbed by the desert, no less. Look at that. Absolutely magnificent, and then it's gone. Let's go have a look. How are the Jodies doing over here? Well, yeah, Jodies and Roman generals doing exactly what we thought they'd be doing. Just absolutely massacring their way through the pinky lesser demons here. You can see the concentrated fire just streaming overhead from the back lines over there. Oh my, look at this mosaic. I'd love to have this in my hallway. This is fun for the entire fam. Look at this. Look at the intricate artwork on this floor, darling. Isn't it absolutely amazing? I love the interior lighting as well, in the form of, you know, hot-burning lightsabers. Wonderful. Can you imagine if they implemented in this game that when the Jedis actually die, that if anyone stood on the lightsaber, it'd insta-kill them? That'd be amazing. A bit sharp. Yeah, well, you know, when has pain ever got in the way of decoration? I mean, high heels. Do I need to say any more? You know? The pain women suffer wearing high heels, yet they still bloody do it. All to look good. So, you know, at the end of the day, what's a little bit of sacrifice? You think looking good is comfortable? No. You're either comfortable or look good. The not mutually exclusive there. There's no crossover between the two. A Louis Vuitton suit is going to look absolutely amazing, but it's uncomfortable as hell. Well, ladies and gentlemen, 46,000 kills already under the belt. Oh my, look at this. Our blood lake is absolutely massive already. Can we go for a swim yet? Oh, no, not quite there just yet. You're also likely always hungry. I don't know, it depends if you can afford to look good, I suppose. That's the question there. Oh god. Why is all the emojis really laggy, are they? Yeah, we've got a good base of firepower over here. You can see the MGs here at the back, laying down lots and lots of cover fire. These are your laser burn troops over here. Oh my god, that's a lot of firepower they got out. Oh my gosh, we've got a second Blood Lake, ladies and gentlemen. Khorne will be happy with the proceedings this evening. More skulls for the Skull Throne, etc., etc. Oh god, look at these poor chaps over here. Getting absolutely lit up like the 4th of July. I love me the smell of blood lakes in the morning. Smells like victory. Oh, a 2-minute delay. What, just for going in emojis? Yeah, that's pretty bad. Now, how are we doing over here? Pretty much all the frontliners dead now. I think all the Jedis are dead. All of the Roman generals are pretty much dead now. I think there's a few left over here, possibly somewhere. Don't tell me we've got one stuck under the map. And they're all... No, there we go. I think that's it. There we go. Problem solved. Excellent. Carry on. Forward. God, look at how big that Blood Lake is getting now. That is getting ridiculous. If you haven't already, ladies and gentlemen, please do leave a like on the stream. And if you always feel like you need more content, do not forget there is now a Pinky website which will be which is getting updated with content bit by bit. There's also Pinky on Facebook, but that pretty much just has all the other content that's on the website and on this channel, just to reach more people through Facebook. Really, the Facebookers. But yeah, there is content that's not on the normal YouTube on the website. Thank you for them likes. That's very kind of you guys. Here we go then. Our laser burn troops living up to their name. Death by 1 million cuts. That's what these chaps are. Every single bullet does 1 damage, but they still fire the same amount of bullets as before. They're essentially just normal modern troops, except they just make insane amounts of blood in the process. Oh my, look at that. Is it not an absolutely wonderful sight to see? Oh, them Zweihanders or broadswords or whatever the hell they are coming down then. Hey, mates. You gotta love a good old bit of slow-mo on this. Let's take it down to slow-mo. God. I love me a good old slaughter. Our last 200 troops remaining, but we've topped out 71,000 kills, ladies and gentlemen. Not bad at all, not a bad feat. Lots of heavy knights are getting absolutely lit up by our MGs now. Look at these chaps over here. Oh my god, look at them. Look at how many are falling and dying here. Oh, that is just blatantly ridiculous. It's like 3 a second or something daft like that. I mean, I'm not being funny. Look at Team 2's kill counter. If you can see that, ladies and gentlemen, even though we're in slow motion, about 30 are dying a second, even with these few remaining troops. That is absolutely bonkers. Oh god, the heavy knights here now, coming in. The MG's getting encircled, but they are not going down without a fight. Oh my god. There we go, the last of the laser burn troops there, trying to hold out. It's just the MGs now. Oh my god, 81,000 kills have now been topped out. An impressive kill counter for this round, ladies and gentlemen. The knights swarming over the MGs. They are paying dearly for it, though. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. The first round is over. There's your poll. Go ahead and vote on what units you want to add to your attack wave. Have a look here, what we got going on. And that poll there. Right, so, MG42s, ladies and gentlemen, with a 69% vote. Oh, come on, guys, what are you playing at? 69%. So, are we adding these MGs onto our existing group of MG42s? Or is there another plan in motion here? Yeah? Yeah, add them on. Problem. Okay, so then we add on our MG42s. That'll bring our new total up to 30. Nice wholesome number. Not so wholesome for the enemies who are about to face them, but nonetheless. It is what it is. Well, something tells me you're going to get quite a few extra kills now. Odd. I love when these laser troops focus all on one person. Look at that. They're just creating this sort of like red mosaic out of everything that they touch. Oh my, we've got some estimates going out here. 88k, 95k, 100k. Are we going to get the 401k though? That's the ultimate question. It all depends on how fast you can realistically kill the knights, isn't it? See, at the end game, what my personal thing would have been the exploding zombie. This is just me, don't let me influence your decisions, but what I would have thought would is exploding zombies, because they're the only units on the field that are faster than the generals, and they clear out waves really quickly. But unfortunately, you need a hell of a lot of them to take on this wave. I mean, just look at that. Look at this endless sea here. It's truly gigantic. Exploding shotgun ducks. Why not just have exploding ducks? Not just that, Jacob. Not only kill 5 million heavy knights, you've got to kill 5 million heavy knights and have some of the Jedis left alive. At least one Jedi needs to be remained alive once all 5 million are dead. Now, there's only 500 generals on 500 Jedis on the field, and you can't purchase anymore, and they're always set to attack mode. So, it's going to be quite the challenge. You've got to literally have insane, overwhelming force. And you've got a lot of firepower here. MG42, exploding zombies, generals. Well, what are we on now? The third stream? Is this one? Second or third? No, I think this is the third, isn't it now? Yeah, third. Thank you, Mitz. God, look at how much of a path these chaps clear out. Kind of insane, really. The Roman generals are so powerful. Oh, is it, Eddie? Oh, so this is the one you decided to join us on. God rest your soul, sir. God rest your soul. Hey, Divisor. Let's go have a look over here. Let's watch the enemy encroach upon them. Actually, there's still quite a few left in the middle over here. I'm genuinely surprised at how long these chaps last out. Oh, as I say that, as I come over here, the last one dies. Come on, guys, figure out your pathing. They're no longer here. You're just taking insane losses for no reason, though. I'm sure the subscribers here aren't too worried about that. I'm sure they're pretty happy, in fact. I'm glad, Eddie. That's fantastic. We've got plenty more streams lined up. Look at him going through the blood. Traverse, traverse. Get them boots nice and wet, guys. Soggy, blood-filled boots. God, that is so many heavy knights. It's just an insane amount. Drown. My God, just look at how many knights lose their lives trying to push this line. It is truly insane. 82,000 kills now. What was our last kill counter? Oh, our last kill counter was 82,000. So yeah, we've just blistered past that. How's the sound for you guys, by the way? Is it all okay? Can you hear the game okay? Oh, it looks like you can barely hear the game at the moment. Hang on. Let me just get up close and... Okay, let me change that a little bit. There we go. Now you should be able to hear it. Yeah, why does no one say if they can not hear the game? It's a bit late now. Oh, I'm getting too old. 103,000 kills, ladies and gentlemen. How much of a difference them few MGs make is insane. I mean, realistically, you bought 8 MG42s, and it's like, what, a 20,000 kill difference so far? I mean, it's kind of what you'd expect. It is MG42s against Knights and Templar armor, essentially, so, you know. There we go. 108,000 kills, ladies and gentlemen. Not bad. There's your poll. Go ahead, vote on what units you want to add on to your attack wave. Go take a note of the kill counter. So yeah, 82,000 was the last one, and this one's 108. So yeah. Oh, yep, exit. Yeah, that's a heck of an increase. The MG42s are absolutely legendary. There's a reason they've stayed on my custom list for a very long time. No kill streaks in this one, Eddie. I think you've already got enough firepower in the units that you can buy. Oh, let's go ahead and end that one there. So, looks like we're getting ourselves some MG42s. Now, what would you like to do? Would you like to add them onto your existing group, or would you like to create a new group? Add them on? Yeah, yeah, no worries. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that would take our number from 30 MG42s to 41. I sense some body piles might be in our near future soon, ladies and gentlemen, if we carry on at this rate. $180k, my god. Mind you, I suppose, realistically, it's on the table. Realistically. Hey, Divisor, you're a little bit behind there. Don't know if you might want to refresh the page or try catch up the stream a little bit. Oh, Jacob. You always add like 1k or 1 to it. You should change your name from Jacob Hyun to Jacob +1. Jacob Juan. Well, yeah, we have changed direction, mates. I did say last stream that we probably won't end up on the same terrain. I kind of just... I'm going to be honest. I was scouting the terrain, and I saw this big dip here. This is sort of like in this big valley, and I kind of thought I wanted to, you know... There's 5 million troops here. And, you know, it's easier if I show you from this side. Look, there you go, look. We're in this big-ass valley here. There's big hills on either side, and there's 5 million troops. So I thought, you know... we could get some pretty good blood lakes going here. So, yeah, I did kind of move us over here. We have changed position from the last time, but, you know, look what's happening. Can we deny this? I mean, look at its magnificence and beauty, ladies and gentlemen. And it looks like a turtle foot. I don't know why, but... But who are we to deny the Blood Lakes? The Blood Lakes have a right to exist. They have feelings too. How was little Timmy going to go swimming if we, you know, in his little rubber dinghy, if we don't create Blood Lakes? That's what I like to see, guys. The lovely Blood Lakes. I swear, at some point, I am going to get a professional artist to get some proper emojis made instead of ones that I've done. Because, well, mine are okay placeholders. Don't get me wrong, they're okay. They're definitely not up to scratch, up to standard. Does anyone know where a good place would be to hire, like, graphic designers and stuff like that? Has anyone got any recommendations? Little Timmy will have a fit. Exactly, little Timmy. I don't want a little crying Timmy on my hand, so this needs to be deep enough for the camera to sink into it. At the moment, little Timmy's little brother is, you know, more than happy with this. It's an infant pool. That's fine. Little Timmy's little brother will be happy, but as far as Timmy's concerned, that rubber dinghy's just going to be scraping across the sand so far, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'm very sorry for those. Hang on. Oh. Very sorry. I didn't see the pop-up. I normally warn you about the adverts. There wasn't a warning. Sorry. Students work cheap, but don't underpay them. Yeah, that's fair. Give blood generously. Yes, the amount of blood. You know what? I really wish I could quantify the amount of blood I've spilt in this game. I swear I've spilt more blood in this game than any other soul on the planet. I've filled up entire maps with blood in this game multiple times. The developer should literally give me an award. The bloodiest player. My entire channel is built off blood lakes. Exactly, Jacob. My entirety of the emojis are based on it. I've spilt that much blood in this game that it literally broke the game in that one video. The blood just glazed over and turned into jello. You can never have too much blood. I'm gonna, you know, I'm happy with the amount of blood that's in my body currently. I don't want anyone pumping extra blood in that I don't need. That sounds like it could actually be painful. Like, really painful. Like, wouldn't your veins just feel like they're burning? The body count of Total Recall. I don't know, that's pretty damn impressive. Get your ass to Mars. How long are you staying for? 2 weeks. That is an amazing film. God damn, baby. You make me wish I had 3 pairs of hands. For anyone who doesn't know, that it's a film called Total Recall with Arnold Schwarzenegger in it. If you're over the age of 18, go watch it. Do yourself a favor. It's an old film, but it's hilarious and brilliant. Stupid Arnold film. Quaid. Oh, God. There's a remake? Really? Oh, no. This is gonna be like All Quiet on the Western Front again, where I get really excited because there's a modern version of All Quiet on the Western Front, and then I watch All Quiet on the Western Front, and I'm like, this is crap compared to the original. Does it even have Arnold Schwarzenegger in it? Commando, another great film. No Harney. Well, that's not a remake then, is it? It's a reimagining. Yeah, that sounds like a reimagining, not a remake. Hey, Fig Jam. I've got to say, one of my favourite lines is in Predator, where he just goes, "What the fuck are you?" That laugh. Oh my god. The laugh of the Predator. Just reminds me of Jabba the Hutt. Well, we're at 150,000 kills so far. 150,000, ladies and gentlemen, from 10 extra MG42s, considering we're just at 108,000. We've almost gained 50,000 kills. And this just has the power of exponential growth, really. Oh my, look at this. This is getting intense here. Oh my, can you imagine being here, ladies and gentlemen? Can you imagine being one of these poor MG42 guys? Just look at this. Oh my god. Everywhere you look, always take the dead with you. Oh my, there's so many dying every second. It's stupendous. Look at the little blood lake. Oh my, let's have a look at the kill counter. So even now, ladies and gentlemen, again, roughly 30 are dying every second. Absolute insanity. I tell you what, I've saw recently that piqued my interest, but I don't know. I don't know if it's a film or a TV series. Broadwalk. Steve Buscemi's in it. Does anyone know? Is that a series or a movie? I've seen a clip of it, but I've never looked into it. Anyway, there's your poll, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead, vote on what units you want to add to your attack wave next. So used to saying defense. Timmy can paddle in that. But we need it deeper if we're going to get the rubber dinghy on the go. Oh, it's a series. Right, a TV show. Thank you. But yeah, is it actually worth watching? Because I've seen a couple of clips of it, and it does look kind of interesting. Is it sort of like Peaky Blinders kind of thing? Don't know if any of you have seen Peaky Blinders. Speaking of Peaky Blinders. Yeah, worth a watch then, Harry. Because I'm quite into that sort of stuff. Right then, let's go and have a look what we're going for here. Looks like we're getting ourselves some more MG42s. That could happen though, Harry, isn't it? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so are we adding these MG42s on to our existing group? Or will we create a new group? What's the plan? Yeah, existing? No worries. So then, that'll take our group from 41 here all the way up to 57. So it's almost like you're affording an extra 5 around at the moment. Wow, there's some bold predictions there already. 274, 302. God. Yeah, the firepower from the MGs is definitely getting pretty intense now. What's weird is it doesn't look like there's 57 of them there, does it, really? But that definitely looks like 5 million over there. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I just need to be right back. About 2 minutes, won't be a moment. I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. Let's have a look over here, then. Our front line pushing through. They're doing a remarkable job. I always say that you really shouldn't underestimate the power of generals. Even though they're just like in the normal unit list, they are probably one of the strongest normal non-hero units that exist. Probably up there with Shrimp, actually. Shrimp are damn strong as well. Oh, look at this. It's turning blue. Ever so slightly, or black. Okay. That's just really dark. Exploding shrimp. I like that. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think tonight we're only going to have enough time for 1 or 2 more rounds, I think. So I'm just trying to gauge how much time I'm going to need, sorry. It's alright. I've got other commitments tomorrow, that's all. So I can't afford to stay up until stupid o'clock in the morning. That's the only problem. Which is a shame, because the stream's actually been doing quite well this evening, I must say. But I'm just trying to see, like, how many hours of sleep do I really need? How tired am I actually? It's one of them questions like, can I realistically just get away with 4 hours of sleep, or is that going to be pushing myself too much? Ah, no, it's a Jacob. Yeah, my, the sun's off at the moment, so... Yeah, I don't mind dislikes, Eddie, if people don't like it. I don't mind a dislike, it's still engagement. YouTube doesn't care either way, whether you like it or dislike it, as long as you hit one of them. It's an odd thing about that. YouTube doesn't care, as long as you hit one of them. So the people who go out of their way to dislike the video are still actually helping me, oddly enough. Because YouTube will push it because it's still... Even if, like, things get negative... That's why videos that get negative, dislikes, loads of them, even they still get pushed by YouTube because it's creating engagement. So... people dislike it, but YouTube will still push it because it's creating some sort of emotional response from people. So, you know, I've never felt bad about disliking stuff. Neither should you, frankly. If you don't if you dislike stuff on Facebook, on YouTube, don't feel bad about disliking it. At the end of the day, the creator gets helped out either way. He can identify that people don't like the video, and his video doesn't get crushed because of it. No, that's a genuine thing. Like, any genuine creator who really wants to succeed and do well on YouTube, they will embrace the dislike button. It's the best way people can tell them what they like. Because sometimes you can get stuck in an echo chamber of everyone telling you that things are awesome. I don't get many, which is a good sign, Brandon. But then again, I'm also not pulling in, like, crazy amounts of viewership either, though, am I? So... don't get me wrong, I don't care how many people are watching. I'd still be doing this if 2 people were watching. If 1 person was watching, I'd still be doing this, so, you know, doesn't bother me. Granted, if there was a lot less people watching, I probably wouldn't do it as regularly as I do already. I mean, I say I do it regular. I do it as regular as I can afford to. What do you guys think about the new style of video? By the way, the last couple of videos I've been putting out. Don't know if you've noticed, but there's been a new style to them. Do you guys like it, or do you prefer the old style? I mean, to be honest, this is Little Timmy levels. I mean, that is Little Timmy. That is Little Timmy right there. Little Timmy, you get your damn rubber dinghy out, because, oh my god, fun for the whole family has finally been achieved. Yeah, so in the newer videos, I've gone for a lot more of a let's game it out approach to making the video. So anyone who's seen Let's Game It Out, that's basically, I was trying to sort of emulate his style, but obviously I'm nowhere near as good as him. Josh is just on another level when it comes to bloody that kind of stuff. But that was what I was going for. Be the Let's Game It Out of Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator. I think I can cope with that. And when modding support, ladies and gentlemen, when modding support comes out, can you imagine the live streams we will be able to do when we finally have mods? Can you imagine what we can do? The insane fights we're going to be having in the future, ladies and gentlemen. You've not seen Let's Game It Out? Eddie, I highly recommend you go check Josh out from Let's Game It Out. He's got about 5 million subs, so, you know, he's not going to miss it if you don't watch. But yeah, the guy is... his scripting and his video compilation is absolutely brilliant. Oh, if there's an Imperial Guard mod, you can pretty much guarantee that they'll be in every single one. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. There is your poll. Go ahead and vote on what units you want to add to your attack wave next. You managed to attain 225,000 kills. The last one, ladies and gentlemen, was 160,000. So yeah, we're really starting to snowball on these kill counts now. Hence why there was no kill streaks, because I knew once we got past a certain point, this was starting to get crazy. Jedis versus Starship Troopers. Do not even tempt me, Mike. If there is a Starship Troopers mod, I will shit my trousers into the 4th dimension. I kid you not. If there's anyone out there who's been listening to these streams, knows how much I like Starship Troopers and makes a solid mod for it, I would literally... I think my nipples would explode with delight. Oh man. I can just... yeah. I don't care about armor though, Chris. I've played Armor for like 1,000 hours, over 1,000 hours in the editor. And Armor is good. Well, no, it's not good. I hate the gunplay in Armor. It's crap. I'm not going to defend Armor. It has its good points, but it was all let down by its gunplay. Like Starship Troopers and Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, my all-time favourite films. Send our poll there then, what we're going for. G42s. Is it just me, or is there a little bit of a pattern forming here, ladies and gentlemen? I don't know. It could just be my intuition. I feel like there's a little bit of a pattern here. So that will take our total. I'm just going to guess that you want them adding on. Is that correct? I mean, I'm just asking you now anyway, so... New unit. A new unit of MG42s. Oh, okay. Add, it looks like most people just want them to add mitts. Sorry. So that'll take our total then from 57 to 80. Ladies and gentlemen. Jesus Christ. Can we put our distraction inside your horde? Yeah, if everyone else agrees at the next round for jam, yeah, no problem. Did I miss anything? What are the rules here? Fire. Well, this is the 3rd stream, so I don't know if you were... I can't remember, sorry, if you were in the other streams, but we're continuing on from them, where we've got 500 Jedis here, and 5 million Pinky Lesser Demons, commonly known as Heavy Knights. And it is your task this evening using Roman generals, exploding zombies, laser burn troops, and MG42s to keep the Jedis alive. They will always be on attack mode. They're going to cleave their way through the horde, and at least one of the Jedis needs to survive by the time you've killed all 5 million of them. So it's one hell of a task. Realistically, it is one hell of a task. You've got to just overwhelm these poor knights to the point where your Jedis live. So yeah, it's going to be a good task. I can't wait to see the end game of this, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to get insane. I know it is, Polo. I'm well aware that the plural of Jedi is Jedi. Of Jedis as Jedi would be the correct way to say that, I suppose. In case you didn't know, every time I put it in a title, I do it correctly, but when I say it, I kind of do it on purpose to wind people up. Because it winds people up, Polo. Because people are dead pedantic about it. Oh, you're damn right, Eddie. Legos. So if I'm describing it as a brick, I do say Lego brick. But if it's like, go play with your Legos, then yeah, I do say that. And it is literally just to wind people up. Well, it's also a name. You don't add an S onto the end of your own name when you're speaking about yourself in multiple form, would you? You're still the same person. If you cloned yourself, though, you'd still be the same person because it'd be a clone. It'd still be you. There wouldn't be two of you. You'd just be identical. Unless it had its own consciousness and independent thought of you, in which case it wouldn't be a clone. Oh, Polo, you're talking in the realm of realism here, Polo. You have a stepladder, but you never knew your real son. Jesus. Don't let you name a kid anything something funny. Certain names are illegal. What's a non-genetic clone? I would imagine any manufacturing process. Anything involving molds. What a weird topic. How did we end up on clones? It also depends what you mean by a definition of clone. Realistically. Because to me, clone means an exact replica. And if something was an exact replica, then it would have all your memories, instincts. It would be you. Exactly you. Therefore, that's where the whole plural thing came from. If it was an exact clone of you, then it wouldn't be two of you. There'd still only be one of you. So it all depends on what your definition of clone is. If you're using genetics and biology, then no, cloning is not cloning. But if you use the definition of the word clone, which is basically to exactly replicate something, then yes, it would be. So yeah, there you go. Whip out your rubber sock, it's Olympic o'clock. But they're not clones, because they're all independent. Something funny. Yes, Harry, that's exactly correct. But what I was saying is you wouldn't be able to call yourself a plural if there was two of you, if they were exact replica clones. There'd still only be one of you, is what I was saying. But yes, you're quite right. As soon as one of them started getting independent thought from the other, then yes, there'd only be one. Then there'd be two of you. And suddenly it'd be Daves, and it'd be plural. Yeah, and Shifty had to bow out as well. There can only be one.
Yes, only one there can be.
That was an awful Yoda impression. Oh well, I don't care. Well, we've blistered past 200,000 kills. Yes, Polo, that is 100% correct.
It's not easy being green. Oh, Miss Piggy.
I don't know what that is.
Oh no. I've done the wrong voice.
Pee-wee Herman. This is crack. Ah. Kermit smell like... Kermit sounds like Barney. Jesus. I'm a dinosaur. Oh no. Oh, wait, is that Barney? I think I'm doing the Flintstones. I have no idea. I think I've just become retarded. I don't know what happened there. That just evolved into madness. Oh my god. I think my brain just dribbled out my nose while I was trying that. I was trying to remember how Barney was, like, speaking, but for some reason I kept wanting to go into Boston accent. I don't know why.
Hey, I'm Barney.
Hey, I'm Barney, and I'm walking here. Hey, Belle, I'm walking here. Two guys from Boston on a treadmill. Hey, I'm walking here. Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on here? We are making an absolute kill counter here. Green eggs and ham. Oh, God.
I'll show you my poke whistle. There's gonna be 2 pigs in the blanket tonight.
300k. Yes, indeed, it was 300k. What were the guesses, by the way? I forgot now. Try and find where the guesses are. My God, there's been a lot of chatter since. Either that or I've just scrolled past them. Oh no, I found them. 290, 290.01. Oh, fair enough, yeah. Yeah, we blistered past them, Jesus. $340,000 kills. At this rate, the MGs are at risk of drowning more than anything. Oh well. There's still a few to go, though. A few, yeah. Few quotation marks. That is a lot of Roman generals, Jesus Christ. Are you sure about that? Bits? Yeah. Yeah, 6.7k generals. That's more like it, yeah. Yeah, MGs are drowning, yeah. I mean, what a way to go. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. There's your poll. Go ahead, vote on what units you want to add to your attack wave next. So the total kill counter was 378,333. There's a lot of threes in there. The MGs so they don't drown. Well, there's just what looks like a little bit of a raised area here, but to be honest, I don't think you're going to stop them from drowning, because they're just going to build body piles around them, and then body piles are what drown them out, basically. I think it's going to be difficult unless we find a really elevated hill. Send up hole. So then, ladies and gentlemen, are we adding these onto our existing group, or are we making a new group? Adam? So production unit, so that's an add. One for new. Add. 3 for add. 4 for add. 2. 5 for add. For add. Two new. It looks like we're adding them. So which one are we adding them to then? We've got a group up here, we've got this group here, and we've got another group down here. Center, main line, yeah, so this group here then, will take 2,243 up to, oh my god, this is going to be interesting, 9,810. Moving forward, yeah, everyone happy with that? Moving forward a little bit. Yep. Yeah, are we all good to go? Do you want to keep these ones here? Be happy with everything else? Move small distractions into the horde. Everyone happy? Do that? Yeah? Yeah. Move them in. You. So then, ladies and gentlemen. This will likely be our final round of the evening. I mean, realistically speaking, we're only finishing half an hour earlier than normal. Right, so let's see how these chaps do over here. Well, yeah, it's already started to pull the heavy knights back. Look at them go. Yeah, they're pulling back them really nicely. We've got a main line over here now. Look at these. That is a lot of Roman generals now. I think the Jedis might even actually start to struggle to get to the front line, possibly now. Lagging? Oh dear. Look at them go. I'm sorry, but the Jedi. Being Jedi. A couple of Jedi get to the front line and suddenly they create an insane pocket. Yeah, that's pretty cool to see. Oh dear, it looks like they've spread themselves a little bit too thin here. They're taking a little bit of a beating in the centre now. Still a heck of a lot of them left. I mean, just look how quickly they're dying in this corner over here. It's insane. General should be Jenny's. Gendo. Wonder what the Roman word for general is, actually. I probably do know it somewhere in my knowledge bank in the back of my mind, but it's not coming to my brain at the moment. All I can think of is centurion, but that's not the name of it. What's it? That's 100 troops, isn't it, or something they're in charge of? Centurion. Left my head. Ducks. Was it dukes? Legatus. Okay. Alright, Fire, thanks for stopping by, mate. You have a good night. Oh, this is a messy front line, this is. I mean, the Jedis are trying to keep the generals are trying to keep the Jedi alive. They're struggling though, my god. What I love as well is the reflections that you can see off the armor sometimes. Was it me as well? It's weird because the bullets, there's that many of them. They kind of look like they're going slow-mo. Like the ones in the distance over there. They almost look like the slow motion. Weird. I think it's because there's so many firing that it's just the tracers. It is actually firing. You just got to think it's shooting that fast that the tracers are all stacking on top of each other. So it just makes it look like they're moving backwards and forwards when they're not. Yeah, it does. You're right there. Depends at which angle I'm looking like. If I'm looking like this, it doesn't look too bad. But then I start moving here like this. And this is where they start going a bit fruity there. Weird. Well, coming up to 200,000 so far. Not bad. Sorry, taking a nice sip of coffee there. Needed the energy help keep me going. Are distractions alive or dead? I would assume that they're pretty dead by this point. Yeah. I mean, made a damn good name for themselves. Look at this. They made a little, like, fortification defilade here. But yeah, it does look like both of them are dead now. Let's have a look. How did they do on this side? Find where they were. Where were they? Ah, here. Yeah, here's another one. It is, yeah. Almost is like they was trying to set up camp. Oh, is this a... Oh, look at this. It's getting bigger than last time. Distraction crater. And this is getting fairly impressive in size, ladies and gentlemen. This one is, it must be said. What a magnificent little beauty it is. Indeed, a Blake. MGs with the distraction, Jesus. Going to be a lot of firepower on this battlefield by the end of it. Well, we've passed 250,000 kills, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations is an order, I think, there. There is actually still some Roman generals holding out over here, somehow. I think that's... Oh no, there's still another group over here as well. They're holding out rather nicely. Only a few of them left, but they are taking a damn fine amount of heavy knights to the grave with them. Here we go. Trying to push in now onto the MG line and the laser burns. Yeah, they're definitely feeling the pain here. Indeed, this is true. There will be no more splitting ever again. It just got way too complicated at some points. Every other round, it was like, split these into 4. No, that didn't work. Let's reorganize them, put them all back together. Okay, now let's split them into 2. No, let's take 1,000 from here. And it's just like, okay, now we're spending 10 minutes in between rounds. We're not doing it anymore. Oh, Brandon, well, that is nice. At least my voice isn't, you know, like a cheese grater to your earlobe. Half the stream was math. Exactly, something funny. Half the stream was math. And with it being late at night, you know, 2 o'clock in the morning, asking Pinky to do 4-way divides on stupid numbers. Yeah. Even with the... Even with the spreadsheet, it was still complicated. Oh no, Mitts. I know I could use Excel for that, but it's still a lot to keep track of. And it's annoying to keep track of as well. Constantly editing all these different boxes, different units, and then buying and purchasing as well on top of that. Yeah, look at this. This was all lake from earlier, and it is a giganaut of a lake. Ladies and gentlemen, officially, Timmy's rubber dinghy is out once again. Look at this. Oh, that is absolutely... Look at the colour of it as well. This is a lovely, rich colour we've got here. That is some lovely blood. Oh my, they've outdone themselves, haven't they, Boris? They've... Aww, they're hugging. Best friends forever. Best friends forever. You and me, buddy, we can do it, yeah. Shame we're already dead. I don't know what that was. Thumbnail. They did look like they were hugging and, like, cheering that they were best friends forever. Come on, guys, that's it. Keep charging to your death. There's entertainment to be had here. Oh, you're not entertained. God, look at the amount of bodies that just fall down in this one area here. Best friends even in death. Oh, I didn't get that close. I was trying. I tried to get close, but no. Soon as I came out of that mob, I was just gunned down. Yeah, this is what I was meaning by I don't think you're going to stop them from drowning. I mean, they just pile up the bodies around them, and then the water gets stuck in between all the bodies piled up around them, and yeah, pretty much dead. What we at now? Ladies and gentlemen, 469,000 kills, coming up to 470,000 kills. Coming up to our first fifth. We're at a 10th at the moment, but, you know, we're getting there. Indeed. I did say I would let each round play out because, quite frankly, you're going to need them. Because not only have you got to defeat the horde, but you've got to defeat the horde fast enough that the Jodies, at least one Jodie lives. So it's not just about killing the horde. Well, initially it is for you, but, you know. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and vote on what units you want to add to Friday's stream. We will be ending it here for this evening after this vote. We'll be adding these on. So the total kill counter went from 378,000, sorry, to 477,000. I'm going to set Jody to run away. Yeah, I can have him run away from your troops directly towards the enemy. Did that work? Ladies and gentlemen, get your last few votes in. We'll get this all set up. Sounds like a deserter to me. Yeah. Guess what? It was a banana split. Get it? Deserter. Banana split. It splits. Ran away. And that there then. What Fig Jam said, what does guys, new unit of Romans inside the horde at the back of the white arrow, put the MGs in the middle of that unit. Does everyone agree with that? That we're going to be getting some Romans. Yeah, this was the new group, wasn't it? Bit my spreadsheet. So our new group of Roman generals is going to have 9,540 in it. Going to have them on a one space like this. Hey Dave, you're on the road to Tipperary. You know that's quite a long way to go. Yep, just behind them arrows. Now, when you said you want the MGs in there, were you on about moving your existing group of MGs? MGs with them and exploding zombies, yeah. So I'm guessing you're going to want to square up the MGs then again. Square them up, stick them in the center. And exploding zombies, square them up. There we have it. Where are they? Have a look. Kind of hard to see if they've spawned. There's only one way to find out. Yeah, they definitely all spawned in the middle here. And they're shooting at ones who have gone through the air. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back on Friday. We are going to end this one here. So, I do hope you had a blast, because, as always, I know I did. A massive shout out to all our channel members. As always, you guys are absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for supporting the stream and the channel in general. Without you guys, we really couldn't keep doing this. Massive shout out to the moderators. Thank you so much for keeping the chat as clean as possible, with everyone, you know, being who they are. I realise it's a big job to take on, so thank you to the moderators there. And of course, thank you to everyone who watches the VODs and all you subscribers out there. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, until next time, peace.